All right, listeners, let's fire up those time circuits. November 17th, 1968. NBC infamously cut away from the final minutes of the Raiders-Jets game to air the movie Heidi. Fans missed Oakland's wild 14-point comeback in the final minute, one of the most notorious TV decisions in sports history. November 18th, 1883, railroads create time zones. U.S. and Canadian railroads adopt standardized time zones to fit scheduling chaos across the continent. It eventually led to the official time zone system we still use today. November 18, 1966, at just 30 years old, Dodger legend Sandy Koufax retired due to arm issues after winning 3 Cy Youngs and a World Series MVP. Koufax is still considered one of the greatest pitchers ever. November 19, 1863, President Abraham Lincoln delivered the 272-word Gettysburg Address, a short but powerful speech that redefined the Civil War's purpose and remains one of the most famous speeches in American history, 7 years ago. November 19th, Malice at the Palace 2004. Pacers-Pistons brawl erupted into the stands in Detroit, becoming the most infamous melee in NBA history. Massive suspensions followed, and it changed league security and fan interaction rules forever. November 20, 1982, the band is on the field. Cal beat Stanford on the play. A 5-lateral kickoff return as Stanford band accidentally stormed the field early. It's one of the most chaotic and iconic endings in college football history. Still, 40 years later. November 21, 1976, Rocky premiered, introducing the world to Rocky Balboa and launching one of the most beloved sports movie franchises ever. It later won Best Picture and turned Sylvester Stallone into a star. November 22, 1963, John F. Kennedy was assassinated in Dallas, a moment that stunned the nation and changed American history. It remains one of the most analyzed events of the 20th century. If your parents were alive during that time, ask them where they were and be ready for a story. And last but not least, November 22, 1986, a 20-year-old Mike Tyson knocked out Trevor Berbick to become the youngest heavyweight champion in boxing history, a record that still stands. Thank you very much for joining me for This Week in History. I'm Nick Ingram. This is South Bay Sports Radio.